hi! Oh my goodness, guess what? I've got something so fun and exciting to tell you. So imagine this dark storytelling with this big cinematic sound design that just wraps around you like a whole movie in your ears. I know, right? It's wild. And oh my gosh, the suspenseful twists. They totally keep you locked in, like you think you know what's coming and then boom. Nope. Completely different direction. It's such a ride. Plus, okay, this part is kind of intense, but in a really intriguing way. There's this raw, fiery gender wars energy between men and women that just crackles through everything. It's dramatic, but in a way that keeps you leaning closer, like, ooh, what's going to happen next, and the whole thing. It feels like an audio movie, seriously. A full-on thriller right in your headphones. It's like you're sitting front row with popcorn, but you don't even have to go anywhere. Anyway, I just had to tell you because it's so cool and I knew you'd appreciate it.
Date Night Kill List, Episode 5. The one that chooses. There's a difference between surviving something and becoming it. Marcus wasn't the same anymore after this one. You can see it in how he sat, still calm, still unbothered. Fear used him. She used that fear and it just wrapped him up. Now it was gone. Because once you understand the system, you stop trying to escape that shit. You stop automatically trying to escape it. And it's getting insane. Marcus also looked at Elena. Looked at her steady. Not as a threat, not as danger, as information. You knew, he said quietly. Elena didn't ask what he meant. She already knew. You knew I wasn't like the others. Elena smiled. Not the playful smile. Not the tested one. The real one. We hoped, she said. Marcus nodded slowly. Yeah, I figured that part. Silence sat between them. But it wasn't uncomfortable anymore. It was understood. Marcus glanced around the room again, but this time he wasn't searching. He was recognizing the people that sat, the way they looked without looking, the timing of everything. It wasn't random. It was organized, and now he was a part of it. His phone also buzzed again. He didn't rush. He hesitated. He picked it up like it belonged to him. One message, final evaluation. Marcus stared at it, then slowly looked back at Elena. So this is it? Elena leaned forward slightly. This is where most people fail. Marcus tilted his head. Yeah. Elena held that eye contact pretty steadily the whole entire time. He tried to prove something. Marcus almost smirked. I don't need to prove anything. You could feel it. Elena's expression shift just a little. Not surprise, recognition. Marcus leaned forward now, way closer. Marcus matched her energy. Let me ask you something. Elena stayed still. She stayed completely still. How many people have sat here? I'm sitting, Marcus passed. They thought they had a choice. Elena didn't answer right away because this time the question wasn't simple. Nothing, she said finally. Marcus nodded. Exactly. He leaned back and relaxed. So let's stop pretending. That changed the tone completely. No more testing, no more guessing, just truth. Marcus' phone buzzed once again. Another message. Decision required. Marcus looked at it, then locked the phone, set it down shortly. He didn't even look again. Elena watched him carefully now. Because this is it. This is the moment. He said, I can leave. Elena nodded. I can. She nodded again. Marcus paused and said clearly, I'm not leaving. There was a huge silence, but not empty silence. Heavy silence. That kind that shifts everything inside of the room. She's sitting silent. He's sitting silent. But why? Why are they sitting silent? Elena didn't smile this time. She studied him. Why did she shudder him? Marcus didn't hesitate because leaving means going back to not knowing. A beat. And I'm past that. That was it. That was the moment. Elena leaned back, and for the first time, she wasn't leading. Marcus was. His phone buzzed once again. And this time, Elena looked at it, not him. Marcus didn't move, didn't react, didn't care. Finally, he picked it up. He looked at the screen and read it out loud. Status accepted. The room changed, subtle but real. People was moving differently, and the energy has shifted. The energy has changed, and the energy has shifted in the room. People moved differently. Marcus stood up slowly. No fear, no hesitation, but Elena, she watched his every move. But now it wasn't a threat, it was as an equal. Marcus, he looked at her one last time. One last time. You weren't testing me, a pause. You were introducing me. Elena nodded once. That's how it works. Marcus picked up the phone. He slipped it into his back pocket, then turned. And then he looked out at the room, not confused, not cautious. He was focused. He scanned all the faces. And this time, he wasn't wondering who he was watching. He knew. And then he noticed someone across the room sitting alone, looking down at their phone, nervous and unaware. Marcus smiled, slightly. Not evil, not crazy, not controlled. And in that moment, everything came back full circle for him. This started to get very insane for Marcus. This started to get very eerie for him. Because now he understood what Elena understood and what the system was built on. Not fear, not selection. Marcus slightly turned. With a small pause. I see it now. He stepped in further as people are being chosen. But now, he was the one that was chosen.
Oh, hi! Oh my goodness, guess what? I've got something so fun and exciting to tell you. So imagine this dark storytelling with this big cinematic sound design that just wraps around you like a whole movie in your ears. I know, right? It's wild. And oh my gosh, the suspenseful twists. They totally keep you locked in, like you think you know what's coming and then boom. Nope, completely different direction. It's such a ride. Plus, okay, this part is kind of intense. In a really intriguing way, there's this raw, fiery gender wars energy between men and women that just crackles through everything. It's dramatic, but in a way that keeps you leaning closer, like, ooh, what's going to happen next, and the whole thing. It feels like an audio movie, seriously. A full-on thriller right in your headphones. It's like you're sitting front row with popcorn, but you don't even have to go anywhere. Anyway, I just had to tell you because it's so cool and I knew you'd appreciate it.
I love you, Stack.